Hey YouTubers, Hike with Mike here of course, and I'm in a real jungly part of the swamp. I love this part of the swamp. It's just nothing but palms. It's pretty cool. So it's like a jungle. I wanted to do a quick swamp talk about something, in a survival situation that we forget to use. And that's our own bodies, using our bodies to survive. Many of us keep these little miniature Altoid survival kits. But I'm going to add a couple of things to mine, and then I'll explain why. I'm going to add some Q-tips, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Recently I saw a news story about a couple that got lost in the cave, and in order to survive they cut all their hair off and used it as fire starter to start a fire with whatever they could find in the cave. And it made so much sense to me. They're using their bodies to survive, because our hair has all kinds of oils and things in it, and in a survival situation there's nothing you could find to start a fire. You can cut your hair and use the oils in that hair to start a fire. I mean, it makes sense. Another thing is, which is why I'm going to start keeping Q-tips in my survival kit, is earwax. Wax is naturally flammable. So you have some things within our own body that we can use to survive. And you get some earwax, and you can get some sort of a spark or something that'll start a fire. That's another thing. There's things within our own body we can use to survive. There's been stories about people who drank their own urine in survival situations, which I wouldn't recommend, because there's also a lot of negative ramifications of that as well. That would be something almost in a dire and extreme situation. So don't forget that we do have our own body and oils and secretions and things like that that can help us survive. There's a lot of oils on our face. I could take the shoelaces off of my shoe here, and if I had a knife I could make like a primitive fire drill, and then I can take the oils around the nose and the forehead and the eyebrows that have lots of oils in it, and I could put that on the shoestring to make it more not flexible, but easier to use when you make a bow drill, so that it'll move faster and try to start a fire. So don't forget, if you're ever in worst possible situation, remember to use your body to survive. It's not just the tools around you, sometimes it's the tools within you. And that's my swamp talk for today.